אם היית יושב עכשיו סביב שולחן ראש הממשלה, הלוחש לאוזנו של ראש ממשלת ישראל בכל רגע ורגע, מה היית אומר לו שנכון לעשות מול החזיתות שלנו, גם מול הטרוריסטים וגם מול המדינות הערביות?
Well, what I would say, first of all, is that Israeli policy cannot be decided in Washington. The Jews have to be able to have their own country and their own foreign policy. And therefore, the Prime Minister of Israel cannot be a servant of the United States. He has to be a leader of the Israeli Jews. It's not the same thing.
אתה לא חושב שהוא כזה?
No. If the Israeli Prime Minister is asking for permission to the US President in order to make decisions, then he is not the leader of the Israeli Jews. He is the servant of the US bosses, of the same US bosses that brought the Nazis and the Iranian jihadis into militarily strategic territory of the Jewish state. You can't ask permission for those. You can't ask those people what your policy should be. They're trying to destroy you. So what the Israeli Prime Minister should do, in my opinion, is win the war. You have to win in Gaza. You have to kick Hamas completely out. And then you have to take control of all the institutions in Gaza. Education, health, tourism, everything. For at least one generation, because those people have been completely poisoned. And the only people who can save the Arab Palestinians are the Israeli Jews. You're the only ones who care. So you have to win the war in Gaza, expel the terrorists completely, kill anybody who resists, because these people are trying to kill you, right? And then protect the Arab Palestinians, because I do believe that the state of Israel has a moral debt with the Arab Palestinians, because these people have been destroyed in their minds. They teach them from an early age to become Jew killers.
יש שם חפים מפשע?
Well, not innocent, but they are victims. Well, once you become a monster, you're no longer innocent. But they are victims because if you are told from an early age that you have to become a Jew killer, and your parents are telling you that, and your school teacher is telling that, and your government is telling that, you're a victim of that system. They're turning you into a monster. And the state of Israel has a responsibility there, because those terrorists became the government of the Arab Palestinians because the Israeli bosses let them in. The Israeli bosses in the Oslo process, they allowed these people inside Israel to become the government of the Arab Palestinians. So the state of Israel has to kick them out, not only for the Israeli Jews, but for the Arab Palestinians. They have to kick the terrorists out. So my recommendation would be win the war in Gaza, destroy the terrorists, and protect the Arab Palestinians and the Israeli Jews by taking over all of the institutions in Gaza. And then I would say, you have to do the same in Judea and Samaria. You have to kick the so-called Palestinian Authority completely out of Israel and protect the Arab Palestinians by taking over all of their institutions, at least for a generation, because if you don't, the poison comes back in and you can't protect anyone. And then you have to win the war in Lebanon. You have to liberate Lebanon. You have to liberate Syria, allied with the Druze and with the Rojava Kurds in the north. And you have to liberate Iran. The Iranians don't want the government they have. They don't want it. So liberate Iran. If you liberate those countries, you will have secure borders.